Welcome back, everybody. This is your boy Bones of Barry, back at it again with the tips to help you win. Today I got something special. We're talking about lips, those things that you see and you just want to. We're going to teach you how to draw your very own virtual set of lips. That way you can deliver them to whoever deserves it. That's right. So today we're going to get into this drawing. As you can see below, she has a beautiful set of lips, and we're gonna walk you through a process of drawing such a beautiful set of lips like that on your own. So follow along and hope you enjoy. Okay, so we're gonna draw a few different styles and a few different poses or expressions, whatever you want to call them. So firstly, we're just gonna let's do the sketches first, and then we'll go back and then we'll explain some different stuff about lips. Now, they're basically gonna, first of all, I should explain this. Lips have a shape of this, okay? Basically. And then you'll get variations. Sometimes people have that little part right there that goes down a little bit more prominent. And sometimes people don't have it at all, actually. It'll go and it'll round out right there. I don't know if that was a good demonstration. Let me get another eraser. Yeah, it'll just be rounded right there. Okay. And sometimes that's how people's lips are. But okay, that's the basic shape. So let's get into drawing the different styles. So I probably should keep that up there just for reference. So we're just gonna keep that up there. The basic one. There we go. So as you can see, this is the same shape, it's just to the side. Okay. So then we're gonna draw the bottom lip. That one's gonna come up to here, and then the top lip is gonna be right there. Okay, and then since it's at an angle, we're gonna have to draw those teeth. Okay, let's draw another set. Let's draw a set of kissy face lips. So it's gonna follow that same shape. This time they're gonna just be more compact, because if you're making that kissy face, then your lips will they'll go up, or they'll, like, what's the word, contract, I guess. They'll contract and they'll be like a little bit tighter and closer to each other. Okay, folks, so the first one we have is these kind of sultry lips. Let's see, so we're gonna do an anime style, so let's go ahead and choose a line art that's pretty thin. Okay, so we have our first set of lips. So then we just make another layer. Okay, we're gonna go clipping mask. Let's make it be like a dark saturated purple, and then we're gonna lower the opacity down to like 26 or something. Now this is a good thing, a good way a good tool to remember. Just the top lip is gonna be darker than the bottom lip, and I'll show you why. I'll show you why right now. So a lip makes this shape from the side, okay? And if you noticed, this is angled up a little bit. So of course all the light is gonna be hitting there. So here is angled down, so the shadow will be hitting here, okay? So it makes sense why the top lip is usually darker than the bottom lip. Now, some people might have rounded lips, especially like, people with, African genetics or something like that. They might have more rounded tops of the lips, as you can see, like up here, more rounded. So it might give a little bit of a different feel to it, or they might even have it like more straight up right there. Then it might get a little bit tricky. But just as a rule of thumb, it's usually safe just to go ahead and follow that rule of just making the top lip darker. And then you could experiment later, the better you get. So let's finish coloring this out. This is pretty difficult to draw from this angle. I'm gonna keep it real. I usually rotate a lot, but I'm trying to reduce that just because it's the first time overhead. So yeah, we're gonna just try to see what we could do for you guys. Now, for the highlights, this is a couple basic things that I'll do here. I'll just go ahead and come here, bam, and I'll just, let's go ahead and pick this color. Now, I'll pick like a more saturated version. I usually like, it just depends what the background is, but I'll pick a more bluish pink, okay? And then you draw your little specular highlights down there, because lips are usually like a little bit on the more wet side. Now here's one thing I like to do. I like to draw this separation here. So let's see what other details we could get into on these lips. So we have a few areas to remember. Let me go ahead and choose a red color so I can point out what I'm talking about here. So we have this area, okay? That's where That's where the lips separate into the two sides. And then you have this highlight right here, which is, it's not showing up here, but it'll be right there. And then you have that overhang, because remember, the lips are like this, right? So up underneath is going to be shadow, up top is highlight, okay? And right at the bottom here is going to be shadow. So using those, let's go ahead and erase this from right here. So now we're gonna have a highlight on top of the lips, okay? So we're just gonna pick that same color. Let's go a little bit more yellow. And we're gonna pick that same soft brush. We're gonna go on top of the lip. Actually, I made a mistake down there. I'm gonna have to get in a little bit closer for this. Yeah, so always above there's going to be a slight highlight, because if the lips are sticking out, obviously there's going to be that area that's getting more light that's at the top, okay? So then you have that little area right there. I don't know why. I just, I cannot remember, but it's that area right up top that's gonna go ahead and be making a crease right there. Now me, I usually will like to I usually just put that as that, but it just depends on the person. Like sometimes it'll be darker up there, sometimes it'll be lighter, sometimes it'll be barely visible. But that's an important area to remember. And then in the corner of the lip where it changes planes will be important, because this is just basically regular skin right here, and it's just coming in contact. It finally comes in contact with the lips and becomes part of the lips, but that highlight will always exist right there. Just gonna soften some of this up. Okay. And then for the top of the lip, I know it's looking pretty basic right there, but we're gonna go and let's just do this on the highlight layer. So we're gonna pick that same color and we're just gonna paint that middle area in just a little bit. Yeah, because we made the light source on this side, so yeah, we're just gonna paint that a little bit. Come up here, paint that a little bit on the side. Okay, so there we have it, folks. We have a beautiful set of lips, puckering right on up. So go ahead and kiss somebody you love, just just to pay respects for this video, because I know you liked it and I know you enjoyed it. But to show a little bit more appreciation, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching the video. See you next time, and there'll be a time lapse at the end just to demonstrate some more of my style. Thank you.